Hi, my name is Donald. I'm 48 years old and I live in southwest Germany, and I like to show you my ham radio shack. So here we start. That's my working computer. So I work here via remote with my QRL, and I have here connected my self-made SDR radio that calls Lima SDR. So it's an schematic what you can download by the DRC site, and you can order all stuff, all parts from Reichelt or from your electronic dealer. So that's all standard parts, and the PCBs you can order by the DRC site. It works very well. I can use it with Power SDR 2.44, and it makes between 1 and 3 watts out. And I have a little linear for usage, and it comes out so 40 watts on 80 meters, and a band pass filter, switchable. So here we go to my ham radio computer. I have here ham radio deluxe, and I have here my self-built linear. It makes 1.5, 1.6 kilowatts with 80 watts in, and I use it for all bands from 10 meters to 80 meters. And here I have my self-built antenna tuner. It's a symmetric antenna tuner with a leader feed, and I use it for 40 and 80 meters. And here I have my QM eliminator. That's the silver box, and the black box under it's my antenna rotator. So here I have an old CB radio station. I can use it for 10 meters. It's one of my first radios what I bought in the 80s. So I still have it, and it still works fine. And here I have some old radios. It's a TS440, my portable ham radio. So I have it here for 10 meters a little bit, or as a backup radio. And here I have the TS700, 2 meters all mode. It's old radio, and I use it for local 2 meter QSOs or whatever. Here I have the Kenwood TS515. It works wonderful. I have here a Silver Eagle clone microphone on it. It have a nice modulation. It makes over 150 watts out. When I use this old radio with my self-built linear, it comes over 2 kilowatts out. So I can't use it because I can't regulate the output power by this old radio, and so I most of the time use my linear with my new radio. That's an ICOM IC746. It works on 2 meters, 6 meters, and all shortwave bands, and it makes between 80 and 100 watts out. I can regulate the power, and so I can turn the power down to the allowed 750 watts PEP. So the linear then stays cool, and I have maybe less than the half maximum load on the linear. Here is my watt meter. It's a cross needle watt meter from Daiwa, which it's possible to show the real PEP power on it, so it only works with 12 volts. Without power you don't see something. Here I have an 70 centimeters FM transceiver for relays on 70 centimeters, and the power supply. I have here downstairs a second power supply for the second power connector. I have two power connectors here. One for the right power supply, one for the left, what stands downstairs, and so I can dispatch the load a little bit. Here I have some antenna switches for all possible antennas, and it's possible to use all antennas with all ham radio stations. So I like to show you upstairs my antennas. Here you see the long wire for 1840, and here you see the beam, the hex beam for the other shortwave bands, and here you see my 2 meter 70 centimeter antennas. And so that's all. I hope you enjoy the little workaround in my ham radio shack, and maybe we hear us on the frequencies. 73, here's Delta Charlie 2 Whiskey Kilo.